Scorpio, hi. So this is going to be a reading for December 23rd through the 29th, and I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Scorpio. Bam. Ooh. The overall energy for the reading, the Knight of Swords. You are on the go. You want to do something about something. You constantly want to do something about something here. Like there's almost no breaks to you. Like, okay, we're taking care of this, taking care of that. Okay. I need a break. Just by feeling this energy, it's like, take it easy there. In the recent past, the Eight of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Ace of Swords. Okay, there's a conflict over there that confuses the hell out of you, and you're still in that energy of, well, like you're still pouring in energy in that conflict without realizing it. I feel like you're trying to kind of break apart that energy of that conflict, but what you're doing is actually feeding the conflict because you're coming from a very confused place there. So that's why I kind of feel a sense of maybe stand still for a little bit and then kind of go with things. Because if you keep going, especially under this Eight of Swords energy, it's not necessarily going to help the situation. And that's exactly what's happening there. In the current situation, the Six of Cups, the Five of Cups, the Empress. You care a lot for whoever it is at the other end of this conflict. There's a soul connection here that you truly care about. But there's been some damage done here. You know, I kind of get the sense that this is a family situation. It could be something else, but for me, it kind of goes in that direction. In the immediate future, the Strength card, the Five of Swords, the King of Pentacles. Somebody's shown up saying, I'm the bigger person, or I was the bigger person in a particular situation, which is a bunch of crap, because no, that's not what happened. Now, I don't know what the fuck happened, but when somebody's shown up in that statement, I see them lying about it. They're not necessarily seeing that. I see that because I see the energy right here. So I don't know who this is, if it's you or somebody tied up to you here, but let's clarify. Let's see what's going on here. Let's do the Knight of Swords. You get, of course, the Knight of Swords again, the King of Cups, the Tower. Yeah, your intention is good here. You're coming from this King of Cups intention, which is freaking amazing. You're not understanding that you're coming from a very confused place, though. And even though your intention is the greatest, the result of your energy being brought to the situation might make things worse. Unless you're coming from a very clear-minded space, which you're not in it here, in this conflict. You don't have clarity over things. So no matter how well intended you are here, it's still going to result in that Tower situation, you know, and probably making things a little worse, even though you don't want that. I suggest to just take a break because this energy is very exhausting. Only looking at it and feeling it slightly of, no, I got to stay on top of it. Okay, stay on top of it, but a little to the side while taking a break. You know, you can do that too. You don't have to have your energy going nonstop here. Let me do the Eight of Swords. In the recent past, the Five of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands. Why is this about... There's a sense of authority here. There's a sense of who's above somebody else. And it's like, why is this constructed in such a way? It's the basis of it is not healthy. If somebody needs to be above, or the better person, or the bigger person, or da-da-da, this is, hold on. Something's off in there. But there's an inability to look beyond certain things here. It's like somebody's stuck in their ways almost, you know, and it's very hard to reason with whoever that is. So I don't know if that's you or somebody you're dealing with here, but that's what sustains this conflict. Maybe that's what the above, or maybe you're dealing with somebody a little older, potentially a little stubborn, that kind of has the blindfold on. I don't know. For the Five of Wands, in the recent past, you get the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, the Two of Cups. There could be peace here in this situation that can be achieved, but it's very, very hard when I got two stubborn energies here kind of hanging on to that conflict, you know, because both of you are, one way or another. You by trying to kind of dissipate that whole energy, but potentially making it worse. Them by being set in their ways, because I'm guessing that's more them than you. But there could be peace here. The problem is neither of you are letting go. Enough so that peace can show up. Let's do the Ace of Swords. For the Ace of Swords, you get the Page of Wands, the Page of Cups, the King of Wands. Okay, so there is hope here, because it's not only that conflict that prevails. There's definitely an energy that's coming through of that peaceful kind of a setting to things. I don't think it's lasting long, but it's there. It's definitely showing up from time to time. So it's like, okay, whew, everything's good. We don't need to argue about anything now. Okay. It almost feels like it's coming as an energy from the outside, like you have a mediator or something. Like, okay, chill. Both of you chill. Go in your corners and chill until you're chilled. Or something. I don't know. This does seem like there's a middle ground somewhere there that kind of settles things down on both sides or something. I don't know. Let's do the Six of Cups in the current situation, the Six of Swords, the Three of Wands, the High Priestess. I mean, I feel like you're trying to keep a reasonable distance from this so that that conflict isn't like always there and constant. But there's still so many stuff that need to be worked through here. Like, it feels to you that the best at this moment in time is to keep a reasonable distance from this, whatever that means. Let's do the Five of Cups. The Two of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Wands. Somebody has a hard time letting something go. And I feel like that's you at this moment in time. And what's hard to let go is how somebody did something. Potentially everything. You know, how they do this, how they do that, how they dress, how they drink, how they eat, how they... stuff like that. Like petty stuff. But it's hanging on to that conflict. It's just like, it's, if you think about it separately from that initial conflict, you would realize this is bullshit. This is, you know, it's simple things, it's small things. I can work around those things to, because when you start looking at someone and you start analyzing and realizing, okay, I don't like the way they do that means there's a deeper problem at play. Because up until that point, you were fine with the way they did that and that and that. And then all of a sudden, you don't like anything they do. And that's the deeper problem at play, where somebody's having a really hard time letting go of something that already happened in the past. But they are going to show up right now as, well, you know, I don't like the way they drink, or sleep, or things that maybe in the past you actually didn't even consider or maybe even liked about them. I don't know. For the Empress, you get the Death card, the Magician, the Ace of Cups. You kind of want to be done from what you're showing me. Kind of like, I care deeply for them, but I'm kind of tired of this shit. Like, I want something someplace else, something brand new. I'm kind of over it. Okay, you still have this energy that's coming with you, though. You can go someplace else. You can look for something brand new someplace else, yeah. But did you look into this energy that you're holding in there? Because it's coming with you. And it's going to appear in the next chapter and the next chapter. And then it's like baggage. Think of it as baggage. You're just packing up your suitcase and leaving. But, that suitcase never really stays open. Closed, I mean, unless you open it and look at what's inside and throw away what you don't need. For the Strength card in the immediate future, you get the 10 of Wands, the 7 of Cups, the 10 of Swords. You are looking into the possibility of potentially moving on from this. It's hard, it's difficult. From what I can see, it's not that easy. But there's definitely the option is opening up for you big time. Of maybe moving on, closing this off and moving on. For the 5 of Swords, you get the Justice card, the Strength card, the Empress. See, that's what I don't like about this expression of, I'm thinking about what's best for them as well. How the fuck do we know? That's what's coming in as deceptive here. It's like, this is best for them as well. How do you know that? How do you know what's best for anybody else but yourself? Sometimes we don't even know what's best for us, let alone for others. We never know. So it's like deciding for somebody else what's best for them. That's why it's coming in as a deceptive energy. It's like, if this is best for you, take it as that and run with it. But don't decide what's best for others along the way, because you don't know at the end of the day. And that's where the, I'm the bigger person shows up here. Almost like you did something good for somebody else. And it's like, did you? Are you really? Because I don't know. All you get to do here is decide how they feel and what they want and what's best for them. Where in all actuality, you don't know that. For the King of Pentacles in the immediate future, you get the 3 of Cups, the 2 of Pentacles, the 5 of Swords. No, you're confused about the whole situation, and then you're justifying it with, I gotta move on, this is what's best not only for me, but for them as well, and I just gotta take care of things, because in all actuality, you're showing me I want for this to work out, but you can't figure out what doesn't allow it to work out. And I can see this big-ass chunk of energy in the middle of the reading here saying, hey, maybe look deeper into the things you're still hanging on to that may have happened in the past, the damages along the way, and things like that, because they piled up into this energy that right now you're looking at and you're like, I don't know what's going on, it's just not working out for me, so I'm out. Okay, but I can see your desire for things to work out here still. So I'm not saying go back and fix this. You, for yourself, take a little time off from this energy of I gotta move constantly for some reason. I don't know why you're doing that. And go to the core of the issues here. And unpack that and see what's up. And once you figure that one out and heal all of that, then you can make the decisions for yourself. If you still want to leave this, fine, you can still care for them, you can still have that hope that maybe someday, but if it feels better for you to just move on, then do that. If maybe you want to readdress this in one way or another, then do that, But you can't come from a confused place of I don't know and make decisions from there, even for others. It's not going to work the best for you here. There's a lot of deception in these future energies here. Because all of a sudden you're deciding, I'm just going to move away from this because it's not working out, but not really understanding why it's not working out. Second, you're deciding for them what's best for them. Third, you're showing me, I really wish this could work out, but because it's not, fuck it. But not really looking into why it's not working out. You know what I mean? For yourself, not for them, not for the sake of this connection, for you, because you're taking all of that with you, as I said. What you're doing right now is packing up your suitcase instead of, throwing shit out before you put it in the suitcase. Let's see what the universe has. The Nine of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, at your core, your higher self is showing me, your heart is showing me, I want for this to work out. And again, I'm not saying, then go make it work out. I'm not saying that. I'm saying figure out what doesn't allow it to work out on your end. And then if it still doesn't work out, then maybe it's something on their side and you can't do anything about that. At the end of the day, you still got to make the best decision for you only. So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.